Hi all. Welcome to our vision board community. So today we have a special guest, so Sibin. So he cracked 5 companies currently. So it is really good, right? So that is the reason we invited Sibin to this Zoom meeting. So like a podcast, he will give lot of things for you. So welcome to Sibin to our vision board community. Thank you to join this one.
Thank you, Devi.
Yeah. So, Sibin, people are really interested to know because you cracked recently five. You are the position, right? Azure data engineering and data engineering, right? So you recently cracked this much of offers and really appreciate. And maybe you can guide the people. Maybe some of them. I got a lot of queries in the LinkedIn and YouTube. People are not able to crack the interview. So you can maybe can give some brief introduction where you are working currently and how many years of experience you have. Just it will help you a lot of people. Certifications.
Yeah. Actually, I have 6 years of experience. I'm currently working with ANG, Australian New Bank IT wing, and it's in data engineering domain, and I'm working currently here. Before that, I was working with EY for 2 years. I was working as Azure data engineer. Before that, I was working with TCS for 4 years, so total 6 years. So regarding the same, what the certification which I have mostly done in is in Azure and Databricks.
Okay.
So the you will have experience in PySpark and Python if you do Databricks certification.
Mhm.
Azure certification, you will have the basics of like Azure, then like Azure fundamentals, Azure data engineer perspective like that. So you
Mhm.
will to have the like the basic technologies in Azure and also.
Okay.
So are the things which I have done for certifications.
Mm.
Regarding the interview perspective, I would say the I have attended around more than 40 or 50 plus interviews.
Okay.
So when you attend interview, you will get the chance of what they will ask. So what is like different interviews will be different perspectives. Like some of them will be more concentrating on. It depends upon interviewers. So some of them may be like asking about SQL. Some of them may be writing asking about PySpark or Python to write. Some of them may be asking about like Azure. If it is Azure or something, Azure they will ask about Azure Data Factory, Databricks, then logic apps and all. So it depends upon how you prepare. So for the first time when you do, if you like do something on SQL, so they won't ask in SQL, so they will ask for Python. So that may be some issues like you will find. So when they ask, we'll get to know what all they will ask for the next time. So we'll prepare for that. So that's
Mm.
why I have done the preparation. And what the most common I would say in AMC it was basically in PySpark and Python, SQL, and all. Then, but a couple of interviews I have attended, like what and the big companies I would say Siemens, then Volvo, Benz, then what basically like service companies like for Sapient, then what um, mm, Sapient was there, then a couple of them was there, but
Mhm.
still, I would say it depends upon interview. Some of them will ask for 3 rounds of interview. Some of them will they will ask for 2 rounds.
Mm.
Technical, I would say. HR is different. So uh, like first round will be sometimes they will go for like the product companies they will go for test, like they will have a in the like test for that. So basically that will be some of them will give for a link, some of them direct like live test. So it can be coding, it can be SQLs, it can be some one word questions. So you clear that, so that you can get it through different if you you can also open like something you can refer it for the same.
Mm.
But some of them they will it requires like a screen sharing. So I would say Python and SQL is the main thing which you go for data engineer.
Mm.
And for a Python guy, if you are Scala guy, then you can go for Scala. It can you can choose language, right? So it can differ for each person.
Oh.
Then first round will be basically it can be um, mm, mm, like they will basically I would say the when you go for an interview or go for a like an HR discussion, like when they call for the interview, make sure that you are having your expectations set to the HR. Don't go for
Mm.
some. like you will tell like I want 10 lakh, and after last round you will tell I have an offer of like and not you can, if you have an offer you can bargain, but if you don't have,
Mm.
you can tell that I need 15 lakh, then they will not feel good. So if they have budget only, just proceed. Like if you want like a offer of 15, and if the HR tells that you don't like you tell in the initial that it is like I want 15, but they don't have a budget of 15, and
Oh,
if you go for the proceeding the same, then why it doesn't make sense. Like it will remove the like it will waste the interviewer's time as well as yours time. Like you can do it for some other purpose, right? So
mm.
make sure that it is being done for the interview. Then
Oh,
the in the first round, just try. I would say try to have some bad the companies which you don't prefer to go
mm,
uh,
mm,
in the first round, first 5 or 6 interviews, so that you will get to know what you want to do. And
mm,
basically, I would say the service companies will have similar questions.
mm.
That's for sure.
Okay.
And the product companies, it won't be so easy because you have experience, right? So they'll expect more. So
Okay.
so that's what I can understand. And if you go for the higher levels, like like the big fan companies and all, but fan companies right now they won't choose right now because they go to rush.
Yes.
So
Precision, right?
but the what they want is when you go to the higher grade companies, like the interview panel will go on and the rounds will more go on. So
Mm.
uh, that's how it is being done. So,
Okay. And no, for example, as a fresher or through 3 years of experience, normally a category like in the service-based company, the one round will be the like a simple kind of Python questions and SQL kind of some kind of coding question. That's it, right? In the second round, more focus on like Azure Data Factory database, whatever we mentioned in the resume. But coming into the companies like one more level of companies, they will provide how it is it hack rank test or coding test, how they will categorize this much of people.
basically, it can be hacker rank tests. It can be like a their like inbound test. So
Oh,
they are for that. So like 60% or 70% for that. If you clear it,
mm,
then you can go for a second round. So right now there is no like you were telling like it may not be like first round won't have Azure. Like they
mm,
can have everything. So
mm,
they be like Azure SQL and also it can be the depends upon interview. Some interviewer will finish it in 30 minutes. Some will go for one. Some will go if you have 1 hour interview, they will go beyond one also. So it depends
okay.
on the reviewer. So and if you have a clash, like they have a but like they can accommodate two people,
Mm.
but two of them perform well, then you will go for third round also. So
Oh,
that
okay.
is also there. So they want to eliminate the candidates. Like they won't have a budget of two people, they will have that. So Geo
Mm,
had an interview with Geo. So Geo was doing that.
mm,
So
mm,
so so that's how it is being done.
mm,
Regarding like um, for a 3 to 4 year, you should be proficient with ranks. Means
mm.
not dense rank, the rank or this one what row number over eight
Wrong number.
to
That is
some
Windows function, right?
mean you should use that and then finish the problem. Like they will create the output for you. You
Oh,
should whatever like rank functions which you like. They
mm,
can ask you to write in PySpark. They can
mm,
ask you to write in SQL, but still the
mm,
logic is same. But it won't be like a simple like when you have experience. Like if it's like two or three, it can go for like dense rank and all. But
mm,
5 or 6 years experience, it won't be so simple. You should do some logic to get it.
mm. Okay, okay. They will ask more logic, right, for the SQL. Okay, so one more thing, like in the coding part, PySpark will be coding they are asking, or like in the Python coding they will ask.
Mostly, if you have quite like coding test, it will be Python. If you have
Python,
like
right?
if you have like they will ask in the interview like to write a PySpark code to do a data frame like with column function or like you want to trim something, you want to filter something that will be written in PySpark. They will specifically mention in the code.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, they mentioned in the call, right? Okay. Mhm. Yeah. So, and one more thing. So, if you, for example, if you're the focusing in companies, like they are offering huge package. So, you know, right? Some of the companies are offering huge package. Maybe it will be helpful lot of people. Can you name? Can you share the names? Like they can able to means more packages. Like they are, but means company wise they will be more, right? And they can offer these kind of things. So, what do you suggest? Like that kind of company. But Fang is not hiring right now.
Uh, Huge package right now they won't give because the
They know
decision.
like recession, right? Okay. Uh-huh.
Each company has a like a budget like for
Oh,
each experience like they will have a bracket. So
oh,
depends upon that only they will give. If you have less package and you have bracket is basically like for example if you are working like a service company, I won't tell any name of the service company. So
uh-huh.
you'll have a small package like you work for since 5 years there and
Mm,
you are a very less package like into one you experience into one or something.
mm-hmm.
If you go for Bangalore area, you will get to into three into four. So
Okay. Mm-hmm.
be like huge, but they want some of the companies they won't go for 150 hike or 100% hike. So if
Mm,
like the company's decision and all, it will change. They will
mm.
tell that it can go beyond 100% package. So, but the employees will be having more than that.
Okay.
Uh, so that is one thing. And then the companies which I would prefer right now, uh, I won't suggest to go for a service company right now because
Mm.
people are getting fired. Uh,
Fired.
they are in bench for 3 months,
Mm, mm,
and some companies they will fire you if you are having in 2 months.
mm, mm,
I would suggest don't go for perfect product also because
mm.
right now it's not so good. Uh,
Recession. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so it's like a mid product or something.
Companies. Mm-hmm. Okay, and one more thing, like when you, is it a right time? So, for example, when the people are looking for jobs, and lot of people I know from the LinkedIn and the YouTube everywhere, like WhatsApp community also, and is this right time to jump from existing company to another company? What is because you can get a lot of calls and you are attended some of the interviews, right? What you feel like? Is it increase in the June, July, August, or will decrease?
Depends upon a Russian. Like I don't think it will be so like the Russian will be finished in 2 to 3 months. But you
Oh.
can if you are like not satisfied with your company and if they are not paying you good well, you can jump. But that won't be. It depends upon the area which you are coming. Like if you are going for Kochi and all, it's I don't think they will give much hike because of this Russian. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Going for Bangalore, you have multiple opportunities. You can jump from one building to another building. So that is in Bangalore. So and they most of the companies they are not preferring for work from home right now because the COVID is
Oh.
done.
COVID
Uh,
is okay, okay. In the Bangalore, right? In the Bangalore location.
or like of almost all the locations they are doing in such a way that they are people bringing the employees to at
Hmm.
least 1 to 2 days in a week. So it maps around 10 days or 11 days in a month. So
Oh, okay.
So that's how it is. They won't give any like if they are giving permanent work from home, that means you are going to be like working for 24/7. That
Mm-hmm.
because I had got an offer, they will tell they won't go do like that, but they are going to what I resources like they have. Uh, they will give you like there won't be a work-life balance because you are doing permanent work from home, right? So uh, uh, it will be like hectic. Here,
Yeah.
company is like perfect work-life balance because 8 to 4 is my timing.
Hmm.
Won't work before like if you have any urgency only you will work beyond for F4 but still the cab will go at 4. So
Hmm.
it's like
So you are getting a work-life balance also, right?
yeah you
Which
should
is
go.
really good.
Mm.
Okay. So I think some of the people are asking me these kind of questions. So they are getting a lot of call. They are really confused. They want to attend the interview or they want to jump or after the June, July, August, the offers will be end. These kind of confusion they got.
Depends
But in
like, I don't know what's the
hmm,
trend but the main issue is which happened is like the COVID time, people jumped with 150, 100, 200% hike. So
Uh,
and the companies are not having that much projects right now. So
mm,
they are netting that much hike people. Though basically that is the main reason like that is happening in all the companies. So and people are like jumping from one to another turn. So they are not getting their current resources. Like that's the reason they are. Some of them are looking for much pay. Like some of the companies, if they go for much pay, just think before you jump. Like what's
mm,
the current status and all. Ask someone, research someone, and because I have a couple of offers, right? So
uh,
it was like confused to go for I would say three companies, but
mm,
uh, take a time. Like some people may ask why you skipped that company because like it was a good company. I won't
mm.
tell that. So, it's like I had to take a chance. Like I don't want to get a chance to getting fired from a company. So that's why I
Mm.
was against.
I think you are take a best decision in this thing, right? So that is the reason you're also stable. So some of the people are really not stable, I know. So that is the reason, because when we jumping from one company to another, it is really we need to some more research and we need to check before we join there. Yeah, so that is the really wonderful thing. And the next thing, I think any resources or how you can will help you, like what are the resources we can use as a fresher or as a 2 years or 5 years of experience, how things will be like, any resources you need to follow.
I think you are having the classes, right? So I think it's more than enough.
uh,
Uh,
yeah, actually I'm giving to classes also people.
so that is actually when I checked it is totally fine.
Hmm.
Uh, then attend some interviews, you will get to know what is the trend.
Okay, that's it, right? Because why? I one more questions like, people are from the different sales area, for example, sales experience, different domain. They are also coming into this background. Do you know anyone crack these kind of companies or for different background to Azure or the cloud? Anyone you know? Because that is also one of the question I got in LinkedIn and YouTube also.
People are cracking, but the thing is they want to have a good coding experience like SQL. So since they have if they are coming from like a sales
Hmm.
or like UA perspective and they are moving to a data engineer, they will have experience there, right? So they should have that. If you mock the test, you should have that too. If you are having 2 years experience in the UA,
Mm.
that experience you should mock in interview. So that is what they will think. Don't go for any theories. They will surely throw you out. So because they can get like service company, they won't go for like
Uh,
they only theories that they
uh,
can use track of. But
mm,
when you something more, they will in depth go because they will ask for what are the like the performance issues you have in your
mm,
project. So if you don't have, if you go for some blind project and go in a prod environment, what he will ask. So if
mm.
you do something blah blah blah, then they will throw you off.
Yeah, so that is the one thing, right? Okay, okay. Yeah, so because this also they people are ask me. And the next thing is like negotiate in fact, because once we get an offer, how to negotiate with the HR also. So better packages.
If they have an offer letter, then it's better and fine. If they don't have an offer, they won't go for any as of now because it's a rush.
Okay. We need to send the offer letter package to the HR or don't need?
Yeah, you want to send because right now they won't, like people will have tell that I got 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs and all, but they want to make sure that you have that package. So and that's
Mm-hmm.
valid also. So if you are getting an offer letter which is 1 year before, and then get telling that I have 20 lakhs packages, and they won't. They will do a
Yeah.
deal. So uh,
Oh.
yeah,
Because there are scams also doing, right? So that is the reason, because some of the people are saying like I got this package, I'm negotiating the, but HR is asking to like send the offer letters.
yeah.
But sometime, but some of the time there people are sending like, Don't send your offer letter because that is confidential." But
Mm.
HR is saying like you need based on, because we need to send as a proof to them or don't need.
We should send because whatever
Oh.
is like let's send. Otherwise, they want to process your profile with that package.
Yes, yes. I got this issue. No, not my cases. My friend got this issue, and because he telling like that this is the one, but HR is not allowed, and they will not give the package itself because. So that was the one thing happened.
And I would say don't go for bargaining at a, in a market. So if
Huh.
you marketplace and all, you will have no value in your company. They will
Hmm.
consider you are going for a market and coming to a market. So the manager will have that notion that you have that, like that. Like if you are doing it in the HR base itself, that's fine. But you do are doing it in after, and after you got an offer, then next time like you go for the HR that I got an offer, then you increase. After that you
Hmm.
got another offer, like you go to, and then you go to HR, they will throw you out.
Yes. So that is the one important thing, right? Okay, okay. Then actually, people are preparing for this also because that is the reason I'm just sharing my community also because whoever want to join and grab this opportunity, I think our syllabus also like contain Python and SQL, Azure, and like sharing and caring people. PySpark, Databricks, that is enough, right? Synapse to crack any companies.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then I think anything I want to give or because you face some of the maybe sometime you give up, right? And you dip any sometime from the interview attended. So I think you can give some kind of messages to the community. So that also will help them because people are depressed when they didn't get the offer when attend the one, two, three interviews.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like if you tell something good also, they won't clear because they don't have the budget. That they will tell that you have not cleared, but basically because of the budget issue. Sometimes it like, we prepared for the first round, you cleared very easily. Second round, it will ask something is totally different. So you prepared something and you get questions like different. So it can like you can lose. So so it is not a matter like I have planned what I tell 15 interviews, out of which I cleared only five. So you can think how much I percent, 10% only.
Yes, yes. You are an
Uh,
absolute role model for them also. Don't give up and preparing for this one, right?
yeah.
I think more than you cracked, but some of the offer letters are not getting right. So that will be the reason. Because when you're attending the 40, 50 interviews, more one or two interviews, definitely we can crack. But some of them holding the offers due to this budget issue and all.
They will believe.
And
And
uh,
Sunday, when I joined ANC, also some of the companies called me like that. We have done an offer. I told them why you are going, telling me right now. I have joined the company.
okay, okay. After join, right? Okay, okay. And one more last question. Any platform you prefer? Because these kind of good companies where you get the offer, like LinkedIn or like from Naukri or and Indeed, there are a lot of marketplace are there, right? Where you get these kinds of offers?
Depends. Like both are there in LinkedIn and now place.
Okay, LinkedIn Premium you got bought or no? Normal LinkedIn, right? Just update your profile and all. That's it. Okay, okay, it is really good because people are telling me like that didn't get the interviews. For example, more than 10 years of experience, some of the people told me that I didn't get the interview calls and how I can do. So I
Just
suggest, uh,
profile in Naukri and LinkedIn very much frequently. Like you should, what is the criteria? I have been, I have a lot of, like I would say, four friends from HRT. So how
okay.
they are looking for is actively updating your resume, actively updating your profile. That's the field they will go. And who is also in a notice period. You are having a 3 months notice in a company means that you will have rare chance to have an interview.
Mm,
So if you are serving a notice period, like if you are having a 10 days notice period only, then
mm.
you have multiple calls. One day I had
Multi-
70 calls came in. I was like totally mad of taking calls. So like 70
Oh,
calls in the same day.
okay, okay, it's really good. Okay, and one more question. Like one of the friend told me, like they want to go for premium options, like in the Naukri fast forward. The prices is very huge. Do you take any kind of subscription from? No, nothing. Okay, okay, yeah, okay. That's also good because people are thinking like that. If I'm updating the profile like premium, like it will be getting more offers, and yeah.
You can send a message to like HR and all directly.
Uh,
I wouldn't say you go for Naukri premium and all. It's not required.
Not record, just updating our profile, and every day we need to frequently update. That's it, right? Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Sivin. So actually, we got lot of information from him. So he cracked lot of companies. So please follow his LinkedIn profile details also. I will mention in this video. So if you have any kind of help, definitely Sivin will help you. He's a kind person, so definitely he will help you. So yeah, thank you so much, Sivin.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Devi, for the
thank
opportunity.
you. Yeah, bye.